Hello, this is Pat with Patriska Papers. I am back with part 2 of my day 14 collaboration with Wild Rose Bohemian and Petals and Parchment and other collaborators. You can find the list in the box below. Just click more and it will pop up, and you can go to the Linktree link and click on each day, and you can watch each video from each collaborator. Well, this is part 2. I always overdo it, and this was no exception. So part 1, let me just back up. Part 1 is this wardrobe, I don't want to tie that, wardrobe portfolio, or folio we'll call it, and inside there are paper clips, and that's what we are going to be doing in part 2, are the paper clips, and I'll show you a fun way to do those, along with postcards. We will do a Masterboard Collage, and they will have on the back postcards. So these are the 2 projects that we will be doing in part 2. So stay tuned. But if you need part 1, check below and there will be a link for you. Thank you. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Time for paper clips. Now, I haven't done this method, so let's find out how it's going to go. Do I have a package of these not open? Oh, you know what we're going to do? I have some colored ones. Let's do, I'm doing 4 paper clips. So, I like the turquoise and the pink and a blue, and let's do a green one. Oh, a white one. There we go. All right. Where did I get these from? Oh, I don't know. Probably Walmart years ago. Don't go looking for them. All right. So I need my 4 and 4. So I've got 8 of these because I want to give it some thickness. Let's turn everybody over so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so are those my 8? Looks like it. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. Since I'm not terribly happy with violet, I'm going to replace and use my faded jeans. Okay.
And I am going to speed this up.
I am going to glue all these on here, and I'll be back. Okay, I have my 8 done, and I think it's just kind of funny how I was so excited about that pretty pink polka dot, and everything's the same size, so you don't even see it. Okay, now I am going to use some Fabrifix, if it's gonna be cooperative, to glue these together. And I should have had this going upside down. I'm going to put that over here for a second while we get this ready. So I'm going to decide who is going to go on the back of who, and I don't think it even matters. I just don't think I want, well, I don't know. Let's do ballet slippers and ballet slippers. And here is the Nutcracker Prince, I believe, in the Nutcracker. And here's Clara, and we'll use the ballerina. And my little piece, which is the Sugar Plum candy, can go on the back of the Mouse King. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to turn these all over, making sure that the right sides are up. And I'm going to put, I hope, a glob. Not just a glob. I'm going to cover this with Fabrifix. Let's see if I can do all four. Fabrifix does not dry very fast, so I probably should be okay. You could use glue gun, but you'd have to work one at a time and work really fast and watch your fingers. Okay. Let's see, let's put this back upside down just in case. Okay, and I'm going to put my paper clip there and there. Oh, these are different. That one's a different one. I don't think I like it. Let's go. Some are thinner than others. We're going to do another blue one. I don't have another white one, or I do another white one, but this pink one is good. Oh, come on. You know those little strings? They're sticky, and they love things to be grabbed by them. Ah, okay, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Now, I don't know where, are you? Yes, you're the toe shoes. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to match them up very nicely. Make sure that my paper clip is in there. All right, and just squeeze it down nice. It's a nice, there's a nice amount of weight there. Who is this? This is the Mouse King. And once I have these put together, I'm going to try something I haven't done before. Now, I showed you the other ones where I did the crystal lacquer. You could use Tim Holtz glossy accents, but there is a drying time, and I don't want drying time. I want to do this and be quick and be done. Okay. I'm trying to figure out which one did I get glue on the front of. None of them feel gooey. Maybe it was this one. We'll check. Here's Clara with the Nutcracker. No, I don't know. Just lucky, I guess. All right. Now, I don't think I necessarily need to make them, have them get dry to do this. I created a partial roll of, I'm trying to think what it's called, like antiqued tape. So I don't know how this is going to look, but I'm going to try it because I want to cover them. Let me pull this out a little bit. to make them look old. Oh, and you're not really an inch, are you? Huh. Okay, maybe we're not going to use this one. I have a wider one. Right here on a glue bottle. Yeah, you know, we're gonna try it. I don't know. Don't try this at home. Is this 2 inches? I don't like that. It's giving it ridges, but oh, it might work. All right, I'm doing it. I'm committing. I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to cut that off. I don't think this is 2 inches. Wouldn't it be awesome if it is? It's close. And we're going to just... That's kind of interesting. So the way I did this, it's packing tape or adhesive tape, and I rolled it out and put it onto, I think it was either parchment or freezer paper, and then used alcohol ink and a sponge. I'm not going to worry about that down there. I'm not. I'm just not. Okay, let's do this one. I am just lining it up there. It's kind of a nice little distressed look. Okay, let's pull out just a little bit more. The glue, the Fabrifix or Fabri-Tac or 3-in-1, whatever, has not dried, and my little clips keep moving. One more, and then we'll put them into our little folio and move to the next and last little project, which isn't so little, but it's going to be easy and fun. Okay. I did not get that trimmed very well there. All right. You're not trimmed very well there either. Okay, there we go. Okay, here are our distressed, and they have a kind of a shiny little finish on them. I think I'm going to take my bone folder and just do a really nice push around and straighten out those paper clips since they're not quite dry. I was just thinking what might be fun. Where is it? I don't know if any of these words are short enough. No. They could be. Ooh, that could be fun. Let's try it. I'm going to just cut out joy here and make it smaller. Let's see if we can put it on this paper clip. Right along there. Okay, I think you need a little distressing. And most likely I need, oh, that's going to cover up her legs a lot. Can we put it, well, I don't know if the the Mouse King is Joy. We'll put it on him just for fun. So I'm just going to take my Fabrifix and run a little bit of glue along there. I'm using Fabrifix because this will overlap a bit of the tape. Let's cut that off. It's moving even as I'm holding it there. Okay, down there. Okay. All right. Okay, that's an idea. Now, let's put them in our little pocket here. In fact, I think I will just clip them on the pockets. Maybe up here too. Okay, we're going to do some Masterboard collage, and when it's done, it will be postcards. Okay? I saw this technique with Marguerite Miller, who does this often. And I, since where are my, here they are. This is the size that our postcards will be. And they will be glued onto the back of this. So once I trim these out, I think I'm okay to not trim the white off of that. And we're not going to do anything with these yet. So what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to have you watch me do all this, I am going to trim out a bunch of these things that I have printed out to make my collage, and then I'll come back and show you what I have and do a little bit of collaging on camera. So I'm going to cut, but don't go away. I'll be right back. I'm back, and I think I'm ready. I have my pieces for my collage, and while I was preparing them, I went ahead and fussy cut on my Cricut, and look how adorable they are. It didn't go quick because there's lots, I don't know if you can see, lots of little ziggy zaggies. But I'm so excited to use them. They will be the last things that go onto the collage. So in my little box, I cut up those sheets I showed you earlier into pieces. They're small and medium and large. And I don't know what sheet that was now because I've cut it off. But there were some words that I will potentially use if I can. All right, and then there's the photos from petals and parchment and petals and parchment. I think that's it. Holy cow. Petals and parchment. Yes. Okay, so talking about this white before, what I was thinking about makes no sense, so just disregard that. This is going to be covered as I start my collage. So I'm going to talk a little about my process, and then I'm just going to fast forward. I'm not going to use glue, wet glue. I'm going to use glue stick. And I need a glue book or a glue base. And I've got this. U-line book. And I'm just going to fold that over and let's see, which way should we work? We'll work this way. I don't even know if you can see it. It's just that. There's nothing to see. So I am going to start, and there's going to be no rhyme or reason. And I'm just going to cover this now. The reason I'm doing it on this print paper, I'm thinking I'm going to let portions of that poke through. Usually you don't. Usually you cover everything. And let me back up and talk about a masterboard. A masterboard, I don't even know where that term came from, is you make a piece of collaged paper and then you cut it into tags. Do I have some tags from my previous one? Let me see. Probably not, because I utilize them in my junk journals. So it's just a masterpiece that you make, and then you make other things out of it. We're gonna do postcards, okay? I'm okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, now I have this set cut out, and I think they're gonna go there on the other side. I need to cut this out. Okay, that can be moved for just a moment. Now, the cards, the larger print here, I have a plan how to include those. And I'll show you that in just a moment. Now, to mail these, there are clear bags. I'm not sure where you can get them, but if you're a card maker, a lot of times you get them and you insert your cards into them. You can use that to mail. So you could put your address on the back of here and put it in the clear bag and it would go. It will be the full amount of postage. So I don't think I want that upside down. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over and glue these on. And then we're going to cut and we'll see what we have and what we need to embellish with. Now you want this glued down nicely. I'm just centering it. There may be things I'm going to lose. There may be things I lose, but I don't know. I won't know. Are you even? Probably not. Okay, and let's do some burnishing. Spread that glue out. So, there we go. Let's get this on too. Oh, don't you stick. Okay. Well, you're helping me a whole lot. Not. I'm not so worried about glue getting on the back of what we've just created because we're going to trim it out. Okay, here we go. Now, any of this leftover we have can be utilized in other projects. Okay, let me get my lid on this. Now we're going to discover what we have. I just remembered my video is supposed to be 30 minutes or less. I'm not sure I'm going to make it. There may need to be a bunch of cutting. Okay, so I'm going to trim here. Okay, cut through several layers, so I need to make sure let's trim along there. Can be utilized. Not turning it over yet. the big reveal. Could be a little border. Okay, these are very small postcards, so I'm not sure if they won't just be ephemera in a journal or tucked into a Christmas card. Okay, let's do a reveal and see if we need some additional things. Okay, so this is the right side up. Okay, that's a right side up. I like that one. Clara is good, and that one is good.
That there. And maybe that there. Let's see. Take that little tree there from the game pieces. I have one more. What do I want? Oh, okay. I think she's gonna go there. No, the tree is a tree. No. What else? Oh, how about a word? How about... Oh, I'm not finding what I want. Snowflakes. We'll do that. Right there. Alright, I'm going to cut again. I'm going to finish this up. I'll be back and I'll show you the finished product.
All right, let's finish this up. So let me show you what I'm going to do. On the back, I am going to put some ribbon for a closure. And the ribbon I'm using, I just went over it. This did not get put away. It came from Hobby Lobby. It's called Plum. Silk like cut edge ribbon plum. $3.99 Hobby Lobby. And my plan is I'm putting double-sided tape on. I've found my approximate middle. I'm going to glue it on there. And then I have a pocket. I was going to use the other ones I showed, but this is part of the panels that I did not use. I have folded it and then I accordion pleated so that I'll have a little bit of space, because that's where I'm going to put my postcards. I've got tape along the bottom, tape up here, and I'm folding it out to the side, and I'll show you why. Because I'll put this down like that, and then I can pull that, and it will be exactly where I want it. Here are my 4 Mastercard postcards. I love them. Here are the other parts of those sheets that had the postcards. They're going to go right in there. Turn this over. In here, I've put a couple of the extra photos I had. I cut that one strip that was left. It's going to be a long tag. And the way I'm going to use these will be in addition to gifts or tags on gifts. And here are, okay, that's a rather snug fit. Okay, you can go in the back, right there. Yes, you can. And here are the clothespins. And then I put a couple of my fussy cut. So we're going to close this and tie this up. And I've got too much ribbon. But it is what, and maybe I'll leave it. nice and dangly. Oh, so pretty. Perfect color. Perfect color. Especially the name. Now, where am I going to put this? I have to show you, and I'm going to be revisiting this. This was my Christmas in July, and does it match? No, I don't care. This is the chest. I have a book also, and I'm going to, I think it fits. We'll find out. Slide it right down in there into my Christmas chest for 2024. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, give me a thumbs up. Look at the other collaborators. I will link the link tree below, and you can go there and just tap on it and go see what has already been done and get ready for what's coming up. Thank you again so much. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.